Good evening, VV Nation. My name is Ryan and welcome to the channel. Now in tonight's presentation, at no surprise with the market still continuing to go down, I see the major indices are mixed, but the trend overall is still down. Now with this being said, a lot of customers do want to know how to hedge their portfolio and make profits in a down market. And this video is going to touch based just on that. Now I am going to introduce you my top 5 favorite picks for Contra ETFs. These are going to be single leverage for the beginners that are new to this space. In addition, we're going to jump into the VectorVest 7 software and check out our market timing signals. So that way we can properly time our entries to these positions. Now, learning how to make money in a down market is a very valuable tool to have as an investor. Now, if this is something that you're interested in, stick around and let's get started. Now here's the homepage of the VectorVest 7 program. Here at VectorVest, we always feel that being on the right side of the market is the most important factor. Thus, when opening up Contra ETFs or ETFs that play short, things that can make money in a down market, you want to make sure the market is going down. Now today, if we take a look at the major indices, we can see that they are all up today. Even the VectorVest Composite or VVC, again, this is the 9,000 plus stocks that we track throughout the United States to represent the broad market. This is even up right now at 0.12%. Now this market action does bring the color guard being neutral, and VectorVest does not advocate buying any stocks at this time. Now if we're going to play the market to the downside, we just look at everything to the opposite. So instead of looking for green lights, we are looking for red lights. As you can see here, last week the market was trending down Thursday and Friday on October 19th and 20th. However, as of today, those trends are mixed, thus the yellow lights are assigned. So right now, with indecision in the market, it is not the best time to open up Contra ETFs. However, it is a good time to learn about them, and let me show you some Contra ETFs that could potentially work if this market continues to go down. But before we do that, let's jump over to the market timing graph so I can give you a sense of how these market timing signals work, with a better visual being the market timing graph. Now right behind me, I do have a graph up of the VectorVest Composite over the last 3 months. As you can see here, it hit its high back on July 21st. However, since then, price action has been moving lower and lower, hitting a series of lower lows until today, finally hitting a low at $53.79. We do see price action as of today bouncing off this level of support here. However, the trend remains down right now. So if you're going to open up these positions, just be cautious, have some stops in place in case the market decides to turn down. Just have some stops in place just to make sure to manage these positions in case the market decides to turn direction. So if we take a look at 2 of our market timing signals, the first being the confirmed call, this looks at price action of the VectorVest Composite week over week for 2 consecutive weeks, giving us a preliminary trend. Right now, that trend is to the downside right now. We have been in a confirmed down situation since August 9th. Now, the next signal is for my more technical traders. If we change this to the DEW here, we do see that the DEW went down back on August 11th, still remains down right now. Thus, with 2 of our main market timing signals still in a down position, I just want to give you some Contra ETFs to put on your radar and potentially in your shopping list if we get red lights in the color guard going forward. So let's jump over to the watch list section and see what Contra ETFs I have for you. All right, here's my top 5 Contra ETFs. The reason why I picked these is because they are single leverage, so there's not as much volatility as you get towards the leverage ones, 2 or 3 times. So this is a very simple way and less volatile way to actually start trading Contra ETFs. In addition, these Contra ETFs are all index Contra ETFs. That means they just track the market. So if we take a look here, we got RWM on the list. This is going to short the Russell 2000. The next one, YXI. This plays to the downside of the China 25 index. Next, we have DOG or DOG. This plays to the downside of Dow Jones Industrial. This is playing to the opposite of the S&P 500. And then we have the PSQ, which plays to the downside of the NASDAQ 100 or QQQ. Now, of these stocks, things I really like about them, if we take a look at its RT or relative timing, this gives a sense of the price trend, if it's moving up or down, and the magnitude of that trend. Now, if we take a look at these, all of the RTs here are above 1. The lowest one in the list right now is PSQ at 1.17. And in addition, if I scroll over here, we can see that the buy recommendations dominate this list here. Only one hold recommendation being PSQ. So let's jump over to the graph and get a technical aspect and see if these contras are still moving in our favor. Now, first on the list is RWM. Again, this is the entity or ETF that is shorting or playing to the downside of the Russell 2000. We can see nice price action over here from lower left to upper right. This is over the last month. We do see price action here hitting a new high. In addition, it did break above these levels of resistance, now becoming a level of support. In addition, the 3-day exponential moving average is greater than the 8-day exponential moving average, showing price momentum still to the upside. Now, if we move to the next one here, we got YXI. Again, this plays to the downside of the China 25 index. We could see nice gaps up here over the last trading week. Now, with price action hitting some selling pressure here right at this new high, we see this upper wick here. The 3 is above the 8-day exponential moving average. However, with this position, I would like to see confirmation by taking out today's high. Now, if we move to the next one, we got DOG here. We see price action finding this level support earlier last week at 32.95. Nice upward move to follow suit. In addition, the 3 is above the 8-day exponential moving average. We did just hit a new high on this position, showing momentum to the upside and a buy recommendation. So I do like this as long as the market continues to fall. Now, if we go down, we have the SH. This plays to the downside of the S&P 500. We are at a level of resistance right now at 1476. We do see that wick breaking above this zone here. However, I'd like to see price action get a close or open above this resistance zone. That way we can get confirmation to the upside. In addition, that 3 exponential moving average is above the 8-day exponential moving average right now. So I like that momentum to the upside. We got a buy recommendation. So there's a lot of good things here. Again, I just want confirmation to the downside with red lights continuing in the color guard. In addition, this price action here would have to be above this zone of 1476. Now, if we go to the next one, we do have PSQ here. We can see that the 3-day has crossed above that 8-day exponential moving average. However, we are at a level of resistance right now at $11.11. Thus, I'd like to see the price action break above this level of resistance here, showing confirmation that the price action still has momentum to the upside. All right, VV Nation, I hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation. With all the uncertainty in the market right now, I just wanted to give people that are new to playing to the downside 5 picks that are easy to manage. Now, these Contra ETFs, again, are not leveraged, so the volatility is reduced. And in addition, I just gave you 5 index ETFs. Now, that being the Russell 2000, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones Industrial, and playing to the downside of the QQQ or NASDAQ 100. In addition, I did give you a play how to play to the downside of the Chinese index, so that way you can be well-rounded. Now, if this is something that you enjoyed and found it informative, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Good night.
Hey VV Nation, do you want to increase your profits and generate income? Well, you can. For 99 cents, we'll give you access to the VectorVest system for 30 days. And guess what? It's a money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, we'll give you back your 99 cents. But folks, you're going to have access to the best software out there, the best guidance at any price. All you have to do is go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. Folks, it's a no-brainer. Go there right now and take advantage of your 30-day trial for 99 cents.
Yeah.